Hey guys, welcome back. We're here today for yet another Ortho update. I know we're supposed to be done. Believe me, I know. I am ready for that myself, but we're not there yet. We're so close. We're getting closer every week, but there's still a little bit of work left to be done. And as much as I want to rush it, I'm not going to. They keep assuring me, well, you don't want to do it. And I'm like, I'm not trying to take them off before we're finished. I've not spent 2 years with them on to take them off before the work is done. I get it. I'm just ready to be done. We're getting there, though. So, I hopefully have gotten the last handful of updates out to you guys. I've been trying to at least keep up on the filming, but I've definitely been falling behind on the posting because I have so many things going on at once that I'm trying to divide my time between, and I'm just trying to keep up the best that I can. So hopefully you guys are being patient but still keeping up on these updates as they do come out. If I have been getting them out to you and you have managed to keep up, then you know that the last few appointments have been a repeat in the end where he says, 3 more weeks, come see me in 3 weeks. All right, I'll see you in 3 weeks. Come back in 3 weeks. And I'm starting to get very frustrated by that. But again, I'm not taking them off until we're done. So we are going to finish. It's just a matter of how many more times he's going to say 3 more weeks to me. So I went a week ago. I was not supposed to be there again for another 2 weeks. I should not be filming another update to you right now for another 2 weeks. But this top canine bracket broke again. So a little while back, a couple weeks back, it had broken and he had replaced it again. And I remember coming home and having that new prong on it, and I was like, oh yeah, I haven't had one of those in so long because it had been broken. And then I want to say 2 days in, that new ceramic prong broke off. It's just so fragile and it just sticks out. And the good news is I wasn't using elastics anymore, so it didn't really matter. It was just a little extra broken piece. So I didn't bother calling them or telling them or anything or going in. It was not a big deal at that point. Well, about a week later, the bracket broke more. And this time, like, the whole front of it broke off where it was kind of holding the wire in place. So the little chain cover was sliding back, the wire cover was sliding back and forth, and the power chain band that goes all the way across was kind of hanging down a little because it wasn't tucked where it used to be anymore. But nothing was like flapping, broken, sticking, poking. It was just not really connected to that bracket anymore. And I just didn't want to wait 2 weeks and find out that nothing had happened in those 2 weeks because that wasn't connected. Like, there was no pressure. It wasn't doing anything. So back in we went today, and I made a joke when I got there. I'm like, it's that same bracket again. I don't know why I keep breaking the same one, but I just keep breaking the same one. It probably has a lot to do with my bite or which side I chew on the most, which is the side. Something that I'm doing is causing extra pressure in that one point. So he asked me if he could put a metal bracket on it. Now, if you've been following this series all along, in the beginning, I was supposed to have full ceramic. And the bottoms went on a couple months after the top, but my bite was still too close. And he's like, if we put the ceramic down there, you're just going to be breaking brackets constantly because you're going to be biting on them. So he convinced me that we were better off doing the metal on the bottom. He's like, they won't show. They show more than the top, but it is what it is. And I told him at the time, like, he left it up to me, but I didn't want to wait another couple of months to start the bottom to where we could fit them down there and it wouldn't be a problem. So on with the metal we went. That was one thing. I'm used to that now. But then when he said that today, I'm like, having one silver metal bracket on the top in between all the other clear ones, I was just like, ugh. I don't think I want to do that. And then, but the other side of my brain was going, there's only a few weeks left. There's only a few weeks left. It doesn't matter. Do what you need to do. Just get it done. but he could tell that I was hesitant. And after he asked me the second time, I was like, well, and I basically told him just that. I don't really love the idea of that, but it's only a few weeks left. Do what you need to do. Just whatever we need to do, just do it. So he thought about it for a minute, and then he was like, oh, give me the gold one. So he ended up putting a gold bracket on instead of a silver bracket, which is so nice because you really can't see it. He's like, it'll blend a lot better, and it does. I didn't know that there was such a thing. I didn't know it was an option, and I don't know whether it's real gold. I'm assuming it's not, but I know that it looks gold and not silver, and you can't see it. So I was really appreciative of that. I will say my orthodontist has thought outside of the box quite often with me. And he did that again today, twice actually. This side, we just have that space left in front of... I can't talk today. I'm so sorry. I got up too early for this appointment. I have not had enough coffee yet. My brain is still trying to work properly. And a little more coffee in there, that'll help. We're still trying to close. The only thing left that we're trying to do is close the space in front of and behind this one tooth that we brought down and back in line with all of the other teeth. It didn't have room to get in there when it first came out. If you remember, it had come out originally on the roof of my mouth. We pushed that in. I was so excited to have them all in line, but it actually didn't fill the space completely, which I was surprised by. So there's still a little bit of space on either side of that tooth that he's trying to close, and that's it. We're done. But this has been, I think, the third time I came back in thinking we were going to book the removal, and he said 3 more weeks because that space was not closed enough yet. So today he went at it from 3 directions, which he told me was a first. He has never done that before. He put one band around 3 teeth over here. He did the power band that he weaves in between all the brackets that go over here to over here. And then we have the figure 8 band that goes all the way across. So 2 of them are under the wire and 1 is over the wire. And the first one felt tight, the second one felt tighter, and the third one felt tighter still, which I love. As you may have heard me say already at this point, when I come back and my teeth are a little bit sore, I know that means things are changing and things are moving, and that's good. That's what we want. So anytime things are really tight and get a little bit sore, that means progress is being made, and I'm happy about that. So this was a lot. This was a lot today. When he put all that on, I could really feel it. So I think he's just if I tell her 3 more weeks one more time, she's going to kill me. What can I do to close this space? So he literally came at it from every direction he could today. And, yeah, he did all that himself and later communicated it with the assistants, and then she just came in and banded the bottom, but he did all the work on the top because he knew it was going to be tight to get the elastics over that, so he just did it all himself. Did a good job. He also took, in the process of that, the back bracket off on the top, which I was a little bit surprised by because that is the one with the little tube that the wire slides into on both sides and kind of anchors. But maybe because he had so much going on and it was going to be so tight, he just said, he's like, we don't need this one anymore. We're done with it. I'm just going to take that off. I was like, all right. I trust you. So no bracket here. New gold bracket here. 3 different sets of banding underneath there. Really, 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 really hopeful that my next appointment in 3 weeks will be the day that we will book the removal. I know that's what you're waiting for. You know that's what I'm waiting for. So as soon as I hear it, you're going to hear it. We are so close, guys. We're so close now. I mean, I feel like this is the last thing that we're going to need to do. I'm ready. I'm ready. Again, I'm not rushing it. They ain't coming off until we're done and they're perfect, or as close to perfect as they're ever going to get. But I'm ready. All right. I think that is it for now. Please stay tuned. You've been here this long. Hang in there, guys. We're so close to the end. I'll see you in the next one. He did it. He said it again. 3 more weeks. I'll tell you, man, when I get these braces off, I don't think I ever again want to hear the phrase 3 more weeks.